playing, and it was obvious how hard you were playing, and then they just hit you for a couple plays that had to be incredibly frustrating.
Well, that's the game of football. The game of football is all about momentum, and like you said, we came out hot, and throughout the game, plays will be made. The game doesn't care who makes the plays. The plays just happen like that. So they hit us on a couple that really hurt us in the long term.
What are you guys saying to each other in the locker room now to maybe motivate each other, keep yourselves up? Coach says he doesn't think you guys are going to quit or throw in the towel.
Not at all. Not at all. Amongst all the things that have happened, these last couple of games, we've seen who's really for us and who we can really count on, and it's all about us. Nobody else is inside that building with us. Working out, weekly, 2 to 3 times a week. Nobody's with us studying in those film rooms. It's all about us. So we just focus on what we can control, and we focus on getting better in practice every day.
What do you do with some of the younger guys just to make sure they don't get caught up in things right now?
Honestly, I just try to teach them. I tell them that when I came in my freshman year, that was the first year we had the new staff. A lot of things wasn't as smooth as they were. Last season, and I just try to tell them that you have to stay focused. You have to put your head down and just work. And when you do that, it usually works out for you. Honestly.
Mike,
Shaq.
Let's start that video over again. Okay. Shaq, you have 2 games left, 2 regular season games left. How important are these games, and as far as getting to a bowl?
Very important. Our plan is to get the seniors to a bowl game. That is that simple. They worked extremely hard. These are the last of the guys that were, recruited by Coach Golden, and they're owed that much. So we're going to continue to play hard. We're going to play as best as we can for them. That's all we can do.
You guys went through a 4-game losing streak before your freshman year. You remember what it took to kind of snap out of that, and you guys draw on that at all? What you were able to accomplish?
It only takes one win. That's all it takes. It takes one win to start a winning streak, and then you win another, then it's a winning streak continues. So it just takes one win. We have to put our head down, get back to what we're known, what we know how to do, and that's just get back to Green Tree and practice. That's all we can do.
Mike was saying, Shaq, that he wants to reestablish some leadership. I mean, you guys all came in together, and what do you think is causing him to say that? I mean, obviously you guys are excellent defense, you're performing well. But is there something that you think I know you can't speak for him, but do you understand what I'm saying? Like, what's going on behind the scenes that may cause him to say that? Do you identify with that? Do you feel like you have to, take it a step further as the defense?
I don't know exactly what he, what he was saying by that, but I do agree that we have to, all buy in as a team. And once everybody on the team does that, from the special teams, offense, defense, specialists, snappers, you get something very special. So I think that's what he meant. We just all have to focus on the now, not listen to what people on Twitter say, social media. We just have to focus on what Miami can do. And once we do that, we'll get back.
Let me ask you this as a follow-up. This team is a different team when the defense is causing turnovers, the turnover chain, all of this. It's like a night and day team. Is there something that you all feel like you can do to, especially as a defense, to kind of help the offense and kind of provide that spark like you have in past games, like against UNC?
Well, you said it. It's all about turnovers. And teams know how we play. So they do the same thing we do for them. We study them on film. We try to capitalize on their mistakes. They study us and know that, you have to be careful with the ball because any moment, we're liable to make a play. So teams study us just as well as we study them.
All right. Thanks, Shaq.